Welcome to World Buzz Bulletin. In a move that underscores the heightened state of tension in America's heartland, defense officials have confirmed that approximately 1,500 U.S. soldiers have been placed on standby for potential deployment to Minneapolis. The decision to mobilize elements of the National Guard and active duty support units comes at the request of state authorities, who are bracing for widespread civil unrest ahead of a series of highly anticipated judicial verdicts. While the troops remain at their home bases for now, they have been ordered to a high alert status, capable of reaching the city within hours should local law enforcement become overwhelmed. The mobilization follows weeks of escalating protests in the Twin Cities, driven by a combination of high-profile court cases and underlying socioeconomic friction. Federal officials have emphasized that the soldiers would primarily serve in a support and protection capacity, securing critical infrastructure and government buildings, rather than engaging directly with protesters. However, the presence of military hardware and uniformed personnel on the streets of a major American city remains a deeply divisive issue, with community leaders warning that such a move could exacerbate rather than calm the situation. The following details have been outlined by officials regarding the standby order. The force multiplier role. The soldiers are expected to free up hundreds of local police officers from stationary guard duties, allowing specialized units to manage the crowds and respond to dynamic security threats. Duration of readiness. The 1,500 troops are currently authorized for a 72-hour initial window of higher readiness, which can be extended depending on the intelligence reports and the outcome of the week's legal proceedings. Logistic and medical support. A significant portion of the standby force includes medical and logistics specialists, prepared to assist in large-scale public safety operations and the distribution of emergency supplies if required. As the city prepares for what many fear could be a volatile week, the sights of barricades and armored vehicles around government centers have become a grim reminder of the recent history of unrest in the region. The governor's office has urged for calm, stating that the military presence is a precautionary measure intended to ensure that all citizens can exercise their rights safely. For many residents of Minneapolis, however, the news of the standby order has only heightened the sense of anxiety, as the city once again finds itself at the center of a national conversation on justice, policing, and the role of the military in domestic affairs. Thank you for watching World Buzz Bulletin.